Watching a little YouTube this morning, Michael.
I am.
Man, is that Greg? Dude, you watching some Greg A?
Can't get enough of them.
I beg to differ that. But anyway, what are you doing this morning? Just taking some notes on the old engine setup.
Yeah, I was seeing what Chase was doing, RPM wise. No, I was trying to remember the horsepower. But.
It was like 1,700, something like that. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another video here in the shop. Like I do, you guys are making me self-conscious about this whole hat nod thing here. But anyway, we're back in the shop, back on another video. We got Lieutenant Dan here. We're going to be working on the 03. We're going to dub this the 03 for today anyway, right? The name's changed quite a bit, but we're going to be working on Lieutenant Dan, the 03 today. It's got no legs. We did happen to hopefully fix the brake situation that we have been having. So we actually ended up replacing the ABS pump with our brand used one off the 05. So hopefully our brake situation's taken care of. We're going to slap on some brand used trade wheels and tires instead of our meaty boys, because we are slapping this unit on the dyno first thing this morning, because we're going to be doing some power stuff. If you look in this general area of this truck, it's looking a little too stock for our liking. So we're going to be working inside the engine today. If you look over here on this glorious table, we have got a beautiful, beautiful second gen swap from our good buddies over at Evil Fab. So Evil Fab second gen swap coming up on the 03. Super pumped. We'll go over the specs here after we dive into the video, but we're going to be second gen swapping this bad unit today. Now, one thing I will get right out of the way is the Evil Fab discount code does not stick around very long. We run it very, very shortly after the videos go up. So if you guys are interested in second gen swaps, turbos, compound setups, piping, anything, you guys know we ran a second gen swap from Evil Fab on the 08. We've got compounds on the second gen. We love to use them for second gen swaps and all of that good stuff. So use that discount code. We'll put it up on the screen. Go check it out now, but I'm telling you, it will not be up very long. So take advantage of it now. But we're going to dive into today's video, slap these wheels and tires on it, get some power numbers initially of where the truck is at, and then we're going to swap on our big old Turbski over here and see what we do. Again, the truck otherwise is completely stock. So going to be an interesting day. We're going to get the day rolling. Let's go.
ECU does this have in it?
This will be a 03. This will be a 2003 Dodge 2500, Michael.
Straight off the floor?
Straight off the lot.
I'm gonna go
back in 03. It's got an Edge EZ on it.
Oh, it does?
Oh yeah, big power, baby.
I'm gonna go 430.
430?
Mm-hmm. What's your vote?
I don't even know. 450?
It's a good number.
What did you say? 425?
430.
I'll go 429. Hit the low side of that. Actually, what are you voting? 428? what we have here is we've got a solid 300 horsepower truck. So slightly off on our guesses, right, Michael? Way off. So 300 horsepower on this pretty much completely bone stock truck. So again, we wanted to get a baseline because we have the dyno here. Why not get a baseline before we slap on our Evil Fab Performance 2nd Gen swap kit? So real quick over here, just going over the kit. It's pretty basic. This is an Evil Fab Performance Street Series 2nd Gen swap kit. Went with a 464, so S400 64 millimeter compressor, a little bit on the smaller side, but again, it's a completely bone stock 5.9 truck, no fuel added yet, keyword yet on that. So kit comes with Steed Speed T4, and again a 64, and it's got an 83 turbine on it and a 0.9 housing. Again, kind of keeping things small, tight. Hopefully she spools decent on there, and again, kind of comes with everything you need to install it: air filter, air pipe, downpipe, everything stainless, everything nice, super nice kit. So we're gonna go ahead and really install this kit. We're gonna leave it right on the dyno because we're gonna dyno it after, see what kind of power you can expect to basically just pick up, how much fuel, all the fuel side to that is gonna kind of limit how hard this is actually gonna get pushed, but we might have something that is gonna be in this video to kind of do that as well. So we're gonna do one step at a time: baseline, turbo, back on the dyno, and then our little surprise there at the end. But again, kit comes with everything you need. We should be able to knock this out pretty quick. Nice braided lines. But again, if you want a 2nd Gen swap kit, now is the time. Save them dollar bills. But anyway, we're gonna get rolling. Put this kit on. That's honestly, guys, that's pretty much disassembly. I mean, we've got to take our downpipe out, but we're kind of ready to clean up. Wham! Ready to clean this bad girl up, vacuum out some of the massive amounts of crud in here. Look at this shock. Oh wow, look at that. Nice. You see that? This nut is like not even existent. It's a good thing we got a big suspension. Getting that spool up down. Anyway, so the shock I'm not really too concerned about. You guys will see in an upcoming video. The vision's already set in motion for this truck. Everything is kind of like ordered. We're gonna need like another building just for storage for the suspension for this truck, but yeah, anyway. We might try and fix that shock. I'd like to drive it before we tear this thing completely apart, but all right, well. So we're pretty much ready to start reassembly. Disassembly, not all that much to really talk about. As you guys saw the last part of what we were doing, we put our new AN block adapter, drain adapter into the block, and we've got our new coolant hose. So if you look back in here, the new downpipe is gonna be right in here. That factory line that was right there, that hard pipe was kind of right in the way. So we've got our new coolant line in there, teed into our factory line, and we're ready to kind of put our new manifold on there. So, not much to disassembly. You want to know what I wanted to open up this clip? I want you to tell everybody why you stick your fingers in the turbo when you first start it up. Because we're about ready to do our first fire up, but Michael's going to stick his little Japanese hands in the turbo.
Why they gotta be Japanese, bro?
Because he is
Why can't they just be little hands?
But
Why they gotta be little Japanese hands?
they are.
That's,
I mean-
you're the only one making this weird. Anyway.
We just gotta get some oil to the turbo before it spins a lot.
Yeah. Oil pressure to the turbo, get the bearings nice and lubed. When you hold the wheel before it starts, there's really not that much force actually spinning that. So turbo kit's done, exhaust is hooked up. We're gonna do the old fingers on the wheel trick, but we're ready for our first fire up. Put our coolant back in it because we had to fix our coolant line, but we are pretty much ready to rip again. So that's where we're at. Everything's hooked back up. Gonna leave our air filter off, probably pick up like 100 horse. We're not gonna do guesstimations anymore on power because we all suck at that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So, are you ready? Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, ready to go. Fire it up. Michael, you ready?
Ready.
30 horse, baby. By the way, if you wanted to know where not to stand on a side exit exhaust, it is right behind the side exit exhaust. Golly. And like 7,000 horsepower on the sound scale. Yeah. You know, sound counted for horsepower.
Sounds mad. Danger to manifold.
Danger to manifold?
We did.
Are you recording the danger manifold? Did it hit 50? 50! Wow! 50 PSIs.
That's great.
Wow, that's more boost than I thought I was gonna push.
Yeah, the factory sensors I don't think go up that high. I'm sure it just like freaked out.
Oh.
It only reads, I think factory's 32.
And I got some like brand, or actually it was more used Ispros, you know?
Man. What a unit.
Call it 430.
Street time.
Street time? To the streets!
That didn't sound very good. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What's going on? It's running away! It's running away! Let's want me in here. I think it's a front U joint. Yeah, look at it. Oh boy. Cool intent. Look at Allie. Zoom in on Allie. What?
Holy what?
Yeah, this thing was trying to find a gear.
Oh, she's not happy.
You'll have that on the big jobs. Well, no casualties later. The second gen swap from Evil Fab is installed. It is done. It sounds great. The truck is running good, picking up some power just by doing the second gen swap. And also, like I said, sounds great. Everyone can argue whatever they want, but everyone does a second gen swap because they sound absolutely amazing, which the truck does now. So thanks to Evil Fab. But that's a wrap on the video, guys. Real quick, one thing I wanted to point out, which is kind of interesting, when people have like VGT turbos that fail and stock turbos that kind of fail, your options, you know, for a second gen swap are kind of a little bit more expensive than just say a drop-in turbo or another VGT option. But this Street Series second gen swap is very interesting because it hits a lower price point than the Race Series. So there's two actual series on Evil Fab's website. They've got a Race Series and then they've got a Street Series. So this Street Series looks a little different, but is a really, really great option to second gen swap your truck and not break the bank. Again, the Evil Fab discount code we will put up on the screen. Make sure you guys take advantage of that. Perfect time to save some money, second gen swap your truck. Or if you're looking for big compounds, small compounds, anything turbos or piping related, the boys over at Evil Fab got you covered. So make sure you guys check them out. That's a wrap. We'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.